April 22nd, it's on and poppin', y'all. And they tricked everybody because everybody thought the date was April the 15th. They tricked me too, but it's on and poppin'. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan King Garcia. Yeah, April the 22nd, it is official. Tank Davis announced it. You know what I'm talking about? Ryan Garcia announced it. Oscar De La Hoya announced it. Steven Espinoza announced it. It's official, y'all. It's really going down. But Ryan Garcia got a message to all the haters. Yeah, he got a message to all the haters that said he was going to duck out of the fight, that said he didn't really want to fight Gervonta Davis. But before we get into this next video, make sure that y'all hit my like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed to the channel. Now, first of all, I gotta be the real man that I am and own up to when I'm wrong. Now, I made a whole lot of videos and I said that Oscar De La Hoya didn't want to fight. I said that Oscar De La Hoya was not going to let Ryan Garcia get in the ring with Gervonta Davis, and Oscar was going to do everything that he could to weasel his way out of the fight. I didn't think the fight was going to go down. I always felt that Ryan Garcia wanted to fight. I always felt that Gervonta Davis wanted to fight, but I felt that Oscar De La Hoya didn't want to fight. Now, what I was saying, it could still be true, but you only can go by a man's actions, and Oscar De La Hoya's actions prove me wrong because the fight is official, it is on and popping. You know what I'm talking about? So I was wrong, and so I can own up to when I'm wrong. But a lot of y'all got a whole bunch of apologizing to do. And I know most of y'all ain't real men like that, and you're not gonna admit when you're wrong. Ryan Garcia, he got a message to all his haters. You know what I'm talking about? He's saying, look, now all of y'all need to apologize. I've been telling people for years that I wanted to fight Gervonta Davis, and people, they dogged me out. And then when they found out and they saw that I really did want to fight Gervonta Davis, they said, oh, well, you're not ready for him. And then every time it was problems going on with the negotiations with the promotional companies, all the haters blamed Ryan Garcia. They said it was Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia was trying to get his way out of the fight. Ryan Garcia was bluffing. Ryan Garcia really didn't want to fight Tank. He's afraid of Tank. He's this and he's that. It's a lot of y'all that was talking a whole lot of ish about Ryan Garcia. A lot of y'all was swearing up and down that he wasn't going to take this fight, that he was going to duck out of the fight, that he didn't want to fight. And I continue to tell people, look, Ryan Garcia been calling out Gervonta Davis for years. He really wants this fight. I don't know what he sees in Tank that makes him believe that he can beat Tank, but I respect it because you go into the game, right? You're supposed to go into this fight game wanting to fight the best. If somebody say that they the best, and if everybody around you say that that man is the best, well, you should want to fight him to prove that he ain't the best, that you the best. And I told y'all that's what Ryan Garcia wants to do when it comes to Gervonta Davis. Now, he wasn't so quick to jump up with Devin Haney and some of these other guys, but when it came to Tank, he always wanted to smoke. Did a whole interview, right? And it was an article talking about how that situation was real. But the problem is Oscar De La Hoya, he wanted the fight to be an exhibition bout. He wanted to not show up on neither fighter's record. So if Ryan Garcia took an L to Manny Pacquiao, it wouldn't show up on his record. You know what I'm saying? He wanted it to be a 8-round exhibition bout with big gloves on and all of that, right? But the fans wasn't having that. You know what I'm talking about? And Manny Pacquiao's team wasn't having that. You know what I'm talking about? Also, Ryan Garcia, he wasn't having that. He wanted to actually fight Manny Pacquiao. He didn't want it to be an exhibition bout. So y'all got to look at the situation. The fans, the boxing world, they wasn't going to take that. You got two active fighters. Manny Pacquiao at the time was the WBA champion. You know what I'm talking about? And then you got a fighter, a young fighter that's undefeated in Ryan Garcia. People wasn't trying to see them get in the ring in the exhibition bout. You know what I'm saying? 2 active fighters and one of them a champion. So that whole thing, it fell through. You know what I'm saying? It fell through because of Oscar De La Hoya. He didn't want to have an L on Ryan Garcia's record. He wanted Ryan Garcia to go in there, you know what I'm saying, on some exhibition, some pity pat play shit. And people wasn't going to go for that. So that's what happened with that situation. You could blame that situation on Oscar. That didn't have nothing to do with Ryan. You know, Ryan is not in control of his career like that, and especially at that time. So Ryan, what he did is he got out in front of the situation. He started running his mouth talking about, oh, I got Manny Pacquiao. I don't need Gervonta Davis. I got a bigger fight. And yeah, that shit didn't fall through like he thought it was going to fall through. It didn't come through like that. But you know, it was real. The whole situation was real. He thought he had a Pacquiao fight. So it looked like at that point in time that he was calling Tank Davis out. He was clout chasing Tank. He was acting like he wanted to set up a fight with Tank, which he really did. But then when he got the Pacquiao stuff, you know what I'm saying, Pacquiao is a bigger name, especially back then, especially at that point in time. Pacquiao was a much bigger name than Tank. And so he thought, okay, well, I got Pacquiao. I don't need Tank now. And so people looked at that as he was clout chasing Tank, and he never really wanted to fight Tank. And then the situation happened with, I think it was Javier Fortuna, where he ended up pulling out with mental health issues. But we see, you know, eventually he came back and he fought Javier Fortuna, and we see he destroyed Javier Fortuna. So Ryan Garcia, you know, he do get a lot of hate for things that he's done in the past, but some of the things ain't his fault. So people was thinking that he was going to do the same thing with this situation with Tank. They thought he was bluffing Tank. They thought he was just running his mouth, but I could tell that the kid really wanted to fight Tank. I mean, he been calling Gervonta Davis out since like 2018. I knew he wanted to fight Tank. I knew he wasn't bluffing, but you know, a lot of y'all was on his helmet. Y'all was saying he was going to pull out the fight, even throughout this whole buildup, right? Even throughout all of the things that went on with him and Gervonta Davis, y'all was still swearing up and down that he was a P-U-S-S-Y, that he was going to pull out, that he was going to waste Gervonta Davis's time. And y'all got to look, right? Gervonta was with Floyd Mayweather and them too. So that fight was going to be very hard to get done. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they was talking about doing this fight a couple years ago, but it wouldn't have never got done with him over there with Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby. You know what I'm talking about? Look how hard it was for them to get this fight done with Showtime and DAZN. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how big Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby, their ego is. And with Oscar De La Hoya big ego too, they weren't going to be able to get the business done anyway. So this fight is happening right when it's supposed to happen. And a lot of y'all ain't giving Ryan Garcia no type of respect. You know what I'm saying? He agreed to a lot of things to make this fight happen. He agreed to the weight that Gervonta Davis wanted. He agreed to a whole lot of ish. So that shows you how bad he wanted to fight. And I kept telling y'all, hey, he's showing us that he wants to fight. Now, a lot of y'all, like I said, y'all ain't gonna man up and say you was wrong. You know what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna see, oh, well, he's still gonna pull out the fight. We don't believe that he gonna get in the ring with Gervonta Davis into the bell ring. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying, look, man, we gonna give Ryan Garcia his credit. You know what I'm talking about? He taking this fight, he stepping up and he manning up. Y'all ain't gonna say that. Or if y'all don't say what I said y'all was gonna say about, oh, well, we still don't believe he's still gonna pull out. Y'all either gonna say that, or y'all gonna say that he's clout chasing, that he don't really think he can win, that he ain't gonna go in there to win. He just going in there for a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will not admit when you're wrong. I was wrong about Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I'm talking about? But see, a lot of y'all dudes on this YouTube and a lot of y'all boxing fans, I don't know what it is. Y'all just can't man up and say you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Apologize, punk. Apologize. Y'all owe Ryan Garcia an apology. Y'all been on his helmet real heavy. Everything that went down, y'all pointed the finger at Ryan Garcia. Everything that went down, all the negotiation fallouts, all the snags in the negotiations, all the hold up in the negotiations. You pointed the finger at Ryan Garcia trying to weasel himself out of the fight. Just say you was wrong. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all eating crow. And a lot of y'all are not giving him no chance in this fight. Y'all acting like he just a Rudy Poo. Ryan Garcia haven't done nothing in his career to show y'all that he ain't a good fighter, to show y'all that he's a Rudy Poo. Yeah, he got flaws. Both of these fighters got flaws. You know what I'm talking about? But he dangerous. And Tank Davis know he dangerous. Now am I picking Ryan Garcia to win? Nah, I'm picking him to put up a hell of a fight. And I wouldn't be surprised if he did pull out a victory. You know what I'm talking about? Because I believe he a hell of a fighter. He just got a lot of flaws that he need to clean up. And I do believe that he's going into this fight and he gave himself some sort of a handicap because he didn't take no tune-up fight. Ryan Garcia, he ain't fought since like what? I think June? You know what I'm saying? That's a long time out of the ring. When he get in the ring with Tank, he gonna be almost out of the ring for a whole year. And yeah, you know, he said that Tank Davis' team didn't want him to take a tune-up. They told him that if he took a tune-up, they weren't gonna fight him. So I don't know how true that is, but that's what he said. That's his truth. But anyway, y'all let me know. Are y'all excited about this fight? Who y'all got winning? How y'all got the fight going? You know what I'm talking about? Do y'all have it going the distance? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Drop a comment, and y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.
Enough to get me shook up.